there, I'm Kelly Jackson, owner and creator of the Simply Organized Teacher. This week I'm doing a really fun series where I am doing classroom audits of different classroom teachers. So what they've done is they sent me a quick 1-minute video of an area in their classroom that they are struggling to keep organized. I give them free feedback, ideas, recommendations on things that they can do to organize it just a little bit better, and you get to watch it and you get to get the ideas. So here we go, we're going to dive into today's video. All right, we're going to take a look at Layne's teacher desk area and see what problems she's having and then what advice I can give her to organize it a little bit more strategically.
Okay, so I think that the area that I struggle with keeping organized the most is just kind of my teacher area, because this is kind of just like a catch-all.
I first want to say that her teacher desk area, even though it's still, or not area, but her teacher desk, even though it does have some stuff on it, it looks really nice and organized. I can tell that she doesn't let too much clutter pile up there. So way to go on that.
For as many things as I can, just kind of chunk when I'm teaching. And so by the end of the day, I'm always super overwhelmed because I just have so many things going on.
So I'm wondering if this gray box right here, if I'm not sure what is in there, but I'm wondering if it can live right here on top of this white plastic drawers. I'm not sure what this is either, but I am thinking it's probably just kind of stuff that gets chunked there in the middle of the day. So actually what I would recommend is everything in this area of your classroom. So here, you know, the stuff on your desk, and then even the stuff that was back over here.
Really, I just kind of need some help figuring out how to organize and handle things that I just have to like set down.
The camera's not going back over, but the stuff back over here on the back side, I would take all of that out of this little teacher area, lay it out in your classroom, and start organizing it by themes that you see, things that you notice that you are storing back here, so that way you can create homes for each of those different categories that you're seeing in this area back in the back.
Table and how to like keep things from getting totally out of control. I did pretty good at keeping my small group supplies organized and everything.
So all this right here is what I'm talking about, that you can take out and start organizing
here, but just like all of this stuff, that just like extra books and papers and random things to be filed, and I'm afraid to put them away because I don't want to forget about them. So I just need ways to kind of keep things organized throughout the day as I'm just going and running and teaching. So just kind of my teacher area and keeping things organized throughout the day.
So what I want to say about being afraid to, let's zoom back over here, being afraid to file things away. You say that I'm guessing you're putting stuff here after you get done with the lesson. Maybe create I'm not sure what these these colorful boxes are for, but maybe you can use those as a way to store things for each week. And for example, like in a month, you have, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 weeks in a month. Generally, you can put all the extra files in there for each month. And then at the end of the week or at the end of the month, you go through all of the drawers and see what really do you need to keep and what you can get rid of. I would also suggest maybe, again, I don't know what these drawers are for, but could you potentially come up with a little bit more descriptive labels to help hold you accountable to putting things back in there that actually belong there. So overall, what I think you should do is clear everything out of here and just organize and sort and see what kind of themes you have. Then I would put them back in an organized way. I can see that you already have systems and routines going on in your teacher desk area. So I would just improve that even more, just add a few more homes. And then I would also make sure that you try to keep things as cleared off as possible. So like on your desk, take this off, store it right here. Try not to store things on top of things because that can make things look more cluttered. Also, one last little tip, if you want, you can get border or paper, wrapping paper, whatever, and put it inside, tape it inside the clear bin so that way it kind of hides what is back there and it makes it look a little bit more neat. All right, I hope that helps. All right, thank you so much, teacher friend, for checking out today's classroom audit. If you want to figure out how you can get your classroom audited and get some ideas for your specific classroom, head to thesimplyorganizedteacher.com to find more out. I'll talk to y'all soon.